All right, let me see here. Get that microphone closer to you right there, buddy.
Put it in your face, man.
Put it in your face. All right.
Right up to it. You guys are not shy. I know this for a fact.
All right, what's your name?
Reed.
Wait, let me turn your microphone on. Reed?
Yes. Reed.
What's your last name, Reed?
Richards.
Reed Richards. Can you stretch?
What?
Can you stretch? Let me see your arm. Because, Reed Richards is from the Fantastic Four. Did you know that?
That's a different generation, Lewis.
Some people have asked me if I was named after that. And nope, unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not. All right. And what's your name over there, young man?
Harrison.
What's your last name, Harrison?
Richards. I'm his brother.
Oh, you're the brother. Oh, is that your mom over here taking pictures of you guys?
Yes.
Oh,
This is the incredible Richards acting family.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the whole family are like great performers. We've
Really?
got all of the kids involved.
All right, Reed. Well, okay. Harrison, were you named after Harrison Ford?
No.
What?
No.
Come on, Mom. Come on, man. This is you guys.
Yeah,
You guys
Mom.
yeah, you guys have the best geek names of all time. I love it. What? How old are you, Reed?
14.
14. What do you do where do you go to school?
Homeschooled.
Homeschooled. All right. Harrison? How old are you?
I'm 12 and I'm also homeschooled.
Okay. All right. What role are you playing in Finding Nemo Jr.?
I am playing Nigel and several other minor characters.
Okay. And Harrison, what are you playing?
I'm playing Marlin, Nemo's dad.
Oh, so you're sort of neurotic then, right? Isn't Marlin like really nervous all the time?
Yes.
Didn't Albert Brooks play him?
Yeah, he voiced him in the original film, yeah.
Right. How would you describe this play, Reed?
I would describe it as fast and goofy. Yeah,
Fast.
probably the best words I can think of.
Okay, and so if you've watched the movie, like, how does it stand up to the movie? Is it better than the movie?
I'd say the movie is probably better.
Oh, all right.
It has music though, which the movie doesn't
It
have.
doesn't have music, right?
It's a
Yeah,
musical.
yeah. It's a musical.
Music. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, Harrison, like, how would you describe the play? How would you make it work?
There's lots of emotion in this play, and at the exact same time, the people who made this play also know how to make it a bit funny,
Yeah.
but also make it a lot serious at the exact same time.
Yeah.
It's a really good play.
Well, because, honestly, it's one of those terrifying things for any parent. You lose a child, a child goes missing, have you ever had a kid go missing for a minute?
Yeah. Actually, I went to pick Lyle up from school. He was 7 or 8 and couldn't find him anywhere. And you have that's like almost all the kids were gone. The pickup time was almost over. And it was like that feeling, that pit in your stomach. Yeah. And he'd actually just crossed the street and was waiting for me behind me.
Oh, my
And I never even thought to look for him there. But yeah, it was terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Drew, any experiences with you on that? A kid go missing?
Gosh, no, I have 3 kids and luckily I haven't lost one yet. So.
That's the best way to, yeah. So,
Feeling good.
but I can tell you right now, it's terrifying. So you got to be, could you imagine being separated from your parents, Harrison? Could you, how do you channel your Marlin into your role? Do you take it seriously or?
I try to take it as seriously as I can. I just have a lot of experience playing more comedic characters. This is the first time for me not playing a comedic character.
Right. You're right.
So it's hard.
Yeah.
But I think I've got it down.
How many kids are
He's
in
doing a
this?
great job.
How many kids are in this play?
22.
22 kids. How many of them are your brothers and sisters? Or, how many? One. That's it. Just the 2 of you, right? Do you guys get along well? Is there any fighting or anything like that, or do you guys do okay?
Quite a bit of fighting.
Quite a bit of fighting.
Honesty, love it.
Well, Harrison, you have the higher billing, right, on this deal, right? He's a minor character, right?
Well, he got his chance of being a main character in the last play.
Oh yeah, what was your main character in the last play?
I was in Robin Hood. I was the towns guy, which was the narrator.
It's kind of like the main narrator, storyteller. He was hilarious in that.
You did a good job in that. That's right. That was a delightful.
It was a delightful show, wasn't it?
It was delightful. What's it been like to be in this group of these kids and the staff at Playhouse 2000?
Well, like we said before, there are 22 kids and 22 amazing actors. It's a really, really fun play.
Yeah.
There have definitely been some low points in the play.
Oh, okay. A little drama. Was there anybody acting like a diva or anything like that? Any problems?
No, not really, but
How about the snacks? Do they provide good snacks for you guys? No.
No, we
we gotta
probably have
pack our
those.
own.
Back your
They
own.
do, yeah.
Harrison,
food,
what else?
food
have you,
safety and all
what
that.
else have you been in, Harrison?
I was in the ensemble in my first play, which was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Okay,
As you know, I was Donkey.
that's
in
right.
He was Donkey and Shrek.
musical.
All right,
I was
that's
actually
right.
here for that.
Yeah, yeah. I knew
I
you
was-
sounded familiar.
I was the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
And I was Little John in The Somewhat True Tale of Robin Hood. And
Okay.
now I am Marlin in Finding Nemo,
Finding Nemo.
the musical.
And what else have you been in, Reed?
In Shrek the Musical Junior,
Yeah.
I was a guard and the dwarf, which was AKA Lord Farquaad's father.
Oh, okay. All
That
right.
was a fun twist.
Yeah.
Then I was in Alice in Wonderland, and I was the knight, and you'd only be able to find that in like the books.
Okay.
And then in Somewhat True Tale of Robin Hood, I was the towns guy,
All right. All right.
narrator. And then in here, I am Nigel. Another named character I have is Tad's parent.
Okay. All right. And then the play starts tomorrow, right?
Starts tomorrow, yeah.
What
time?
Yeah, so we have 4 performances over the weekend.
Okay.
Tomorrow night is opening night at 7:30, and then we have 2 performances on Saturday because we try to cram as much as these kids can handle to get as many people in there. So Saturday we have a matinee at 2:30 and an evening performance at 7:30, and then we wrap the weekend up at 2:30 on Sunday with a final matinee.
What do you guys feel like it's enough time? Like, do you guys look at it and say, man, I wish I could play this one more time, or is 4 enough for you guys?
4 is enough.
4 is enough.
It matters what play. Like with Shrek, I would have done that 6 times and probably asked for more. While for Robin Hood, I probably would have said maybe 4 is enough for me. It really just matters what type of play it is.
Yeah, right. Because Donkey's kind of a fun role, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it matters the role too.
Yeah,
Donkey is a
right,
fun role.
Right.
Well, and this particular show, Finding Nemo, is a little bit different than some of the other shows that they do during the school year because this is the culmination of our summer musical camp.
Okay.
So these guys have been at the theater every day from 10 to 2, working on the show and just playing theater games and stuff. So it's been kind of a more intense experience.
Yeah.
Because usually we rehearse when we do just kind of a regular show through the year. We rehearse for about 6 weeks, and they rehearse maybe 2 hours a day. Whereas this is a 4-hour chunk of the day, and they cram it all into 4 weeks. So it's an intense experience. But the productions at the end are always amazing. Not only are the kids fantastic, but the set is really fun and beautiful. For the first time, we have a 3 projection system in the
wow.
VK. So we have 3 screens across the whole wall, and the whole, there's lots of under the sea projections and things going on. It's really, really cool. And some of our parent volunteers and staff, we have built some beautiful props and costume pieces and things like
Nice.
that. So it's a full on production. This is not, we don't just have our kids do skits and whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with skits, but our camp is focused on a full production. These kids are doing the exact same thing that we do in all of our adult
Yeah,
productions.
right.
So you're gonna be impressed.
I love it. All right. So are you guys ready for this?
As ready as I ever will be.
Now, since Disney's litigious, litigious, I should say, I won't ask you to do any lines at all. But what part are you looking forward to in the play? Like,
What's your favorite
Probably
part?
Nigel. Probably Nigel.
okay, all right.
As that character.
What about you, Harrison? What are you looking forward to?
My favorite part is probably near the end when I get reunited with Nemo
Okay.
and I finally
Who plays Nemo?
A smaller kid named Anthony. He hasn't really got his time to shine, but he's been doing really, really well. So I'm expecting him to do really, really, really
What's his
Anthony
kid-
Alvarado
Okay.
is his name, and yeah, he's very young, but he is a very brilliant up and coming little actor.
Okay. All right. How old is he?
How old is Anthony?
12, I
he's-
think.
Yeah,
12, I think.
11 or 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's 12.
Wow, he's 12. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, why are all the super big kids 12, and also at the exact same time, all the little kids are also 12.
I don't know, man.
Well, man, it's crazy.
It
People
happens.
grow up, they mature
up.
at different rates. You'll be surprised. By the time you're all 20, you all look the same.
That's right. That's right. All right. Good job, you guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Go back to your camp. All right.
All right, thanks,
All right,
guys.
thank you,
Have a
guys.
great
All right,
rehearsal.
see you